What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Clamps back with another video. Today we got a 97 plus overall premium player award pack. Obviously this is an unsellable opal, and we got this from playing in salary cap. I went 29 and 7, which is a 80 win percent, which is good, not great. I shot 40% from three. It's it's all right. Basically, what you're gonna do though is if you get 250 points, this is 250 points. If you get 250 points, you get a shattered prize pack, which is gonna be your first piece for the opal. Then you move on, and I believe this is probably I think this is 1500, I believe. And this basically what you're gonna do is you get 3 pieces for the opal during this round, and then you get 1 piece for a dark matter. And if you complete it up to, I think, 2500 every week, I believe is what it is. If you complete up to 2500 every single week, you will get a dark matter by the end of it, which is I think after 3 or 4 weeks. But if you do get to 5,000 every week, you get an opal every single week. And I did get 5,000 this week. Will I get 5,000 next week? I don't know. Obviously, I did it pretty quickly. I still have 9 days left to do it, so it really wasn't that bad. I will show you the team I was using. Obviously, I was kind of cheating a little bit. You guys can see Victor is my player that shows up here, so obviously he's on my team. I was cheating a little bit. I can't lie. I got Keon Ellis, Kawhi Leonard, Paulo Banchero, Mogbo, and Victor Wembanyama. I also have Tristan da Silva that I subbed in for Mogbo a lot of the times. And then I also have Patty Mills, who didn't really play a lot, but he did knock down a couple shots. I will say Keon Ellis was probably the MVP, honestly. You could probably debate Victor Wembanyama, but I think Keon was probably the MVP, honestly. I think Keon was literally the MVP of the team. I think if you're playing salary cap, you gotta have Keon Ellis, and if you don't have Keon Ellis, I don't know what you're doing. So I kind of explained how that worked, honestly, and I don't really know what I'm looking for in the in the opal pack. Honestly, there's a whole lot of opals in the game. I don't really know if any of these are in here, but obviously I already have who I want from here. I have Vlade and Rudy. I doubt they're in the game. But all-star wise, like there's some solid all-star opals. Obviously, Cade Cunningham, Victor Wembanyama, that would be nice. Jaren and Şengün are okay. Actually, Jaren is elite. Şengün is just okay, but Jaren actually is elite. I do like Anthony Davis a lot too. I just don't know where power forwards would play on my team. If you guys look at my team, I mean, my team is honestly stacked. I am playing Keon Ellis, my backup point guard right now. But there's really nothing that I need on my team. From start to bottom, like my team is pretty stacked, and I think that this team is like, it can absolutely compete. And this is, I've only been playing the game for probably about a couple weeks now, probably 2 weeks now. So, this is not a bad for coming back at least, because I did sell my team before I came back. So I had 2.5 mil to build a team, and for a 2.5 million and a couple unsellable cards, I don't think this is a bad team whatsoever. But we are going to go hop into it, and like I said, I really don't care, who I get too much, as long as it's somebody usable. Yao Ming would be great. AK would be great. There's just so many of these cards that can run, and hopefully I get somebody that is usable and not somebody who isn't usable. But we're going to go ahead and open this up and see who we get. They did update the Galaxy Opal animation. I love the Galaxy Opal animation. This time I can actually tell who it is, or I can tell that it is a Galaxy Opal. It's not Victor. Eastern 95 driving dunk from the Knicks. It's a small forward. Is it JR? I don't know who this is. Bernard King. Okay, so I did end up getting Bernard King. Scott, my friend Scott absolutely hates this card. But I think I've heard a lot of good things about Bernard King. Will he play on my team? I don't know. I've heard a lot of good things. The card sells for a lot of MT. So, I'll take Bernard King, and I'll run away with it. I don't think it's that bad of a pull, honestly. And I'll try him out, see how he is. But that's who we got for our salary cap. Like I said, you do get, if you get to 5,000 points in salary cap, you're obviously gonna unlock a Galaxy Opal. So ultimately, for me, I think it was worth it. It didn't take that long to do it. And I did end up pulling a pretty good, solid card. If I come down here and look at Bernard King, I think the card is pretty solid, honestly. And like I said, does he play? I don't know, but he is a 6'7" 2-guard with an elite jump shot, I've heard. I think he gets perk 6. His defense isn't that bad. So we'll kind of ultimately see. But I have Dr. J and J-Rich. So will he play? I don't know. Mikal Bridges is kind of just in the reserves because I'm a big Mikal Bridges fan. So like I said, I don't think he actually plays for me. But it is going to be interesting to see if I exchange him or not. And honestly, like I said, his dribble sigs are okay. They're pretty good. I just cannot do this Steph Curry step back by any means. This Steph Curry step back for me is absolutely terrible. It's probably one of the worst dribble sigs in the game for me. I cannot stand it. Everything else I think about this card is pretty solid. Like, he has a really good escape. I believe there's also the Curry escape, is it not? And then his jumper is absolutely elite. So will I keep him? Probably. Will I play him? Probably not. I don't really know yet what I'm going to do with Bernard King. He might be one of those guys who just comes in for a game winner at the very end of the game. But either way, we got ourselves a pretty solid card. I hope you guys get a solid card as well. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.